Feminine women love masculine men. That is a fact. We all know that. And if you're currently feeling like you don't have it, or you're not attracting the women you desire, or even worse, you're feeling left out, you're feeling ignored by these types of women, then please listen up, because in this video, we're going to cover the 6 masculine qualities that if you add to your skill set, these women will come to you and they will crave you. And if you're able to embody these traits, not only will you attract these women, you will also get ahead of the competition in every area of life. So listen up and let's go. Quality number 1 is problem solving. Now, life is full of problems. No matter if you're a man or woman, no matter if you're poor or rich, no matter what country you're from, no matter how old you are, life throws shit at you, right? And that's a fact. The second thing is probably you want to date a feminine woman. Now, what makes her feminine? Femininity means you can relax around her. She's sexy to you. She's in her feminine essence. You can giggle around her. You can relax with her after a long day of work. She doesn't put extra pressure on you. And she's a good mother. She's a good girlfriend. She's a good lover. You have good sex with her. Now, the more you can take care of her problems, and I'm not saying in a nice guy way or with giving her money or simping around. I mean being the strong part in her life, being the groundedness in her life, being able to take on responsibility for her as a partner, the more she can be in her feminine essence and you both win. So it is crucial for you as a man to have a problem-solving mindset. If you, first of all, make your problems her problems, then you're not going to win high-quality women at all. And if you basically deny to deal with any of her shit, she will also find somebody who will. This extends also into fixing stuff. Obviously, it is sexy if a guy can, get his hands dirty, fix some shit at the house, see a problem, make something better, rearrange stuff, fix the house, fix the kitchen, fix the device. All of that adds to your ability as a man and to her attraction towards you. Quality number 2 is strength. Here we want to separate into multiple parts. First off, physical strength. So our body. On the one hand, how does it look like? Does it look strong? And is it actually strong? So having a beautiful physique, having defined muscles is obviously gonna add a few extra points to your attractiveness scale. Clearly, right? So work on your body, work on your fitness, work on your diet, make sure you look good. Also, can you actually use your body? Can you lift stuff? Can you move stuff around? Can you lift her up? That is important for women. And can you fight? Are you strong? It doesn't mean you have to get in bar fights or act like an alpha or, show how much testosterone you have. But she wants to feel secure. She wants to know that if something would happen, hopefully it will never happen, but if something would happen, that you could fix it with your bare muscles and your physicality, not just with your brain. Which brings me to the next part, your endurance, your mental strength. Are you giving up easily, or you have long endurance? Do you complain a lot? Do you blame outside circumstances? Or you have a strong mind and you keep going and you don't stop until you achieve what you set out to achieve? This is again the same as we said before. Can she trust you? Are you the strong part in the relationship? Are you the rock? Are you the tree that even though sometimes it's stormy and windy, will be there for her? That is really important. And this brings me to the third section in the quality of strength, which is bedroom performance. So basically, can you f her well on a physical level? So are you flexible? Are you strong? Can you hold certain positions for long enough? Do you have strength and control over your coming mechanism? Do you come easily or not? Do you lose a boner quickly? How does your body work in that sense? You can look really jacked because you're on steroids, but it doesn't work anymore. Also not so great. And then secondly, again, the mental thing. Can you be dominant? Can you tell her what to do? Can you take her through certain role plays? Can you really take care of her feminine expression, her feminine desires, her sexual fantasies? Can you handle them? That is also a part of strength of being a masculine who is aware how deep the feminine sexuality goes, and then kind of dealing with that, handling it, and even supporting it and helping her fulfill certain fantasies. So all of that together makes strength highly attractive if you ace all of these sections. Number 3, leadership. That starts early. She will quickly learn, are you a leader or are you not? Are you always asking for permission in her opinion, or are you taking charge and guiding her through something? This already starts when you talk to her for the first time. This even starts when you ask her for the number the first time. Are you delivering the close in a way like, hey, how about we hang out? Or, hey, can I have your number? Or, hey, do you want to exchange contact? Or you're like, hey, I like you, we should meet again. That's leadership. Same thing then setting up the date. Hey, what do you want to do? Or do you have any ideas? Or do you know a good place? Or what do you feel like doing today for the date? Or where should we go? Or what's your favorite place? Versus, I booked this thing, it's going to be great. Be ready at 8, I'll pick you up. Stuff like that, right? Instantly tells her what kind of man you are. Obviously, this continues throughout the life. Are you able to lead her through a good life? Do you have a vision? Do you have a plan? Are you working towards that? Naturally, certain positions for men will kind of assume more leadership than others. If you are a business owner, a CEO, artist, being like the lead singer or something, or DJ on stage, having a certain type of uniform, being a producer, being a manager for something, obviously you're leading your team, you're leading other people through the journey and you're providing for them, which is sexy. That's in the professional realm. If you don't have that, or you don't have that yet, or you're working towards that, you can assume leadership in your social life. You can organize events, you can organize a hike, you can organize a date where people meet and do something fun together. Being the leader in certain situations can be really easy as asking people to do something and having it planned already, or booking an Airbnb and then inviting everybody to it. That is leadership. That is making sure that your tribe, your friends, your lovers, have a good experience, better than what else they would have done that day. So you can already take on leadership without being a CEO or anything like that. You should think creatively. What can you do in your social life to take on a little more leadership to provide high quality experiences to women? Number 4 is humor. And here we often have big misconceptions about what is a funny guy, right? Women say that a lot. I want a guy who has a good sense of humor. I want a guy who makes me laugh. I want a guy who's funny. What does that actually mean? Women don't laugh at your jokes. They don't laugh at the words you're saying, So you remembering a certain funny story with a great punchline won't work, They laugh at pressure. They laugh when they can't handle it anymore. They laugh when you put them in a certain spot and they kind of giggle and break. So really, humor on the one hand means you're able to hold pressure. What does that mean? It means you are okay with yourself, you're quite confident, you're stable, and you see this theme of being grounded continues throughout the whole video here. So, can you handle cringe? Do you have a certain level of social freedom? Again, can you take leadership? Can you ask for things? And all that combined in, do you take yourself too serious? Because really, humor means that you accept the fun of life, that you accept that life is sometimes wacky and cringy and a bit awkward and a bit weird, and you can handle it. You're fine with that. And you can stay in the cringe, and you can almost be attacked by somebody throwing something at you, and you're really relaxed in that, and you can take it not in a serious, angry way, but you take it in a fun way, and you're releasing the pressure on yourself, and you can also hold pressure on other people. That is what humor really means. You can show that really well on social media by posting certain stories, right? Especially in a day where social media feeds are super serious and over-edited and photoshopped, and everybody is like an alpha chat. If you post some stories here and there, or certain posts with, creative visual storytelling that sometimes show you as the butt of the story, or let out a little bit of an insecurity of you, it's a really cool hack to make you more relatable and actually to make you way more attractive. On that topic as well, sometimes, I know we talked about problem solving, but sometimes it's actually good to switch off your problem solving mind. Women have problems, we established that. Sometimes they want to share these problems with you. Your girlfriend might come home and you ask her, hey babe, how was your day? And she might go, oh my God, Sally at work was an asshole. She called me a bitch and my boss, and I lost my phone, but then I found it again, and then my key didn't work, and da. She's just like dumping shit on you. And you're like, hey, I got a solution. How about we do that? Hey, I have an idea for this not to happen again. really, she doesn't want to have a solution. She's not ready for problem solving yet. She just wants you to be listening, shutting up, smiling, agreeing, being a bit surprised, a bit shocked, right? And then later, maybe you can come up with a solution. So having humor also just means calibration, knowing what situation you're in. Are you now in the masculine problem-solving mindset, or do you just be a friend? Should you just be a partner for her? Should you just be an ear listening to her? That is a really important skill, especially for the overachieving alpha males out there. Number 5, purpose. Now, this might be surprising, but a woman actually does not want to be your number one priority. Because if she is your number one priority, that means your mission, your purpose, your family, your tribe, your community are not number one, and they should be. And that kind of makes her respect you less. She wants to be on number 3 or 4 because she needs you to be a man. And what does a man do? A man has ambition, a man has purpose, a man has a mission he's working towards, which also means he has impulse control, he has discipline. He's not binging, he's not overeating, he's not scrolling on TikTok all day, he's not making promises that he doesn't deliver on. He has a focus, he has a goal, and he works towards it in a disciplined, continuous, almost boring manner. And mainly he has his priorities straight. And he knows she is not the number one priority to achieve that mission. She's a supporting character in his world. And that might sound misogynistic, that might sound, too man-focused, but it is what it is. Because how did I start this video? Feminine women love masculine men. And a masculine man has a purpose and has a mission. And a feminine woman wants a man to be like that. She wants to be the support. She doesn't want to be the queen who he's simping about, because that might be fun for her for a month to get like gifts and get a lot of attention and validate her ego. But eventually she's going to lose attraction because it comes down to support and security. 10,000 years ago, she needed a man who says, hey babe, I'm going to fucking war because this is my mission. My mission is to protect my tribe, to protect my village, to protect my children if I have any. And maybe I die or maybe I lose you. So goodbye, but it's what I need to do. Versus the guy who's like, oh, the Vikings are coming. I'm sorry, maybe you take my wife, She can't trust a guy like that. Of course, she's also looking at you as a man in terms of, is he a potential future father of my future children? Are you going to be a good dad? Can you protect your tribe? And obviously, if you're ready, think a lot about your community, your village, your parents, your grandmother, your cousins, then probably you also will really take care of your future children, which is the most intimate part of your tribe. Also, if you have discipline, impulse control, and the clear purpose, which is growing yourself as a man, the likelihood that you will be financially able to provide for your children one day, to make sure they grow up well, grow up healthy, is way higher. And that's clear. She wants a guy who can provide her with that. And quality number 6 is honesty. Are you honest? Are you lying? Do you stand by your word? Do you make promises and stand by them? Again, the theme of are you strong in your core, which means are you masculine, or are you constantly changing opinions, changing worldviews, is the theme here. She needs to be able to trust you. We talked about this in almost every quality here. And if you're a guy who is not, who is lying, that is obviously a big problem, because then you're just simply not honest and she can't trust you. But even if you say the truth, but your truth changes every week. Maybe you believe in this thing today, and then the next week you believe in another thing, and whatever is the latest conspiracy theory you are buying into, it's almost as bad as actively lying, because you don't believe yourself. You don't really trust in your own opinion. You don't believe in your own purpose. You don't believe that what you truly think about inside is true, or you never reflected deep enough of what you actually care about. So what you do all the time is just take on other people's opinions, and that's why your opinion constantly changes. This is not good. You have to do some soul searching and think, what do I actually want? What is important for me? And then build kind of like a foundation like that, and then speak that to the world. Speak your truth right? Be honest about who you are and who you're not, and that will attract the right type of people, and maybe will turn off some other people, but it is part of being honest. Part of being honest is being able to be direct, and direct is very important when we talk to women, when we communicate with women, when we try to seduce women, when we tell a girl, hey, you look sexy, I want to bend over. That is directness. So it's another form of honesty. It's speaking your truth, and she needs you to be like that. Otherwise, what's going on, right? She doesn't know what is true, what is wrong, what is blue, what is red, what is left, what is right. It's the same as the problem solving. It's the same as the leadership. It's the same as the discipline and purpose. It's where it all comes together. She needs you to be direct in order to trust you, and she needs to trust you to be attracted to you and wants to spend actual quality time with you. So if you want to know more, please comment below. If you want to work with me because you think your dating life needs work, so you're inspired to take it to the next level, you can book a free coaching call below, link in the description. And that's it. Checking out from beautiful, warm Turkey, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.